Hey family, welcome back. My name is Cynthia. So today we are going to learn how to label events in our calendars correctly, especially when scheduling meetings. So this will help you keep your meetings organized and ensure everything else runs smoothly. So the first thing we want to do is to access our Google Calendar, and of course we know how to do that. So once that is settled, we'll get into the business of the day. So the first step to labeling your calendar properly or labeling event in your calendar properly is to specify the type of meeting it is. So is it an in-person meeting, a Skype call, or maybe a Teams conference? It is always very important to include this in the very beginning so that everyone knows how to join and knows what to expect and knows how to get ready. So now we are going to create an actual meeting, and then we are going to, impute the details or label this event correctly. So watch how we do it. So now you can see I'm creating a Skype call between Mrs. Clara and Mr. David of AIG, right? So in a situation where the and or the text is getting too long and you don't want to use the word and, so you can use the slash or the greater than or less than sign, or you can use anything that actually works for you. But the most important thing is to make sure that you label your meeting correctly, and that's it. Now, trust me, if your boss is a busy person, she's not a computer that will have the details of everybody that is booking a meeting with her, right? So, but when you label your meetings correctly, it helps her understand who is actually going to be in the meeting with her and also help her prepare well for it. So in real-time situation, your boss calls you or texts you and be like, "Oh, Cynthia, I'm sorry, this will no longer be a Skype call, but then it is going to be an in-person meeting." So that's it. You have the option to always track your meeting settings. Just make sure you're labeling it correctly. Step 3 is to include the meeting location. So specify where the meeting will be taking place. If it's an in-person meeting, like we already said, don't forget to add the location. For example, if the meeting is at the second floor, City Mall, wherever that place is, I will type that in the location section. And if it's a virtual meeting, like a Skype call, a Teams conference, we definitely include the link to join. So that's how it's done. So here, if you have a Google Drive attachment or you want to just impute some description on things to discuss at the meeting, just go ahead and do that here. The fourth and the last thing to do here is setting up the correct time. Oh my goodness, if you don't get it right, this thing is definitely going to mix your whole meeting up and put you in trouble. Nah, I don't want to be in trouble. Now, choosing the correct time zone is really essential. I mean, it is a no-brainer, right? So make sure to set the meeting time according to the time zone you're in. So for instance, you and your client are in Lagos and your attendee is in London, right? And this is a virtual meeting. So you will need to set that meeting in West African time, and mention it in the description. This is where you now have to really make use of your description. So why is this important? Because it avoids confusion. So if I set a meeting for 2 p.m. it will be 1 p.m. in London because of the time difference, and that makes it really clear for everyone. And once you've sorted your time zone out and make sure that everyone is on the same page as you, then you are done. You can just do a little bit of editing, adding all the things you need to add. Probably you got some details. You need to put some things in the description bars. And after that, go ahead and add your guests. And yes, of course, give the guests assets, send them a mail, an invitation mail, so that the stuff can be added to their calendar. So once that is done, Google, definitely when you click on it, Google is going to ask you, do you want to send them a mail? Of course, I want them to get the invitation, right? So now the calendar, the meeting has populated in your calendar. So the next thing you want to do is to go ahead and color code it. We know the importance of color coding our meeting. It helps us stay organized, also help avoid some kind of confliction. So if you have same meetings, giving it different colors makes it neat and helps you to understand different types of meeting. Now that we are done learning this and understanding how to label our meetings correctly, please give me my like, my comment, my share, and please subscribe to my channel. See you soon.